Our artist in residence is Lila Lopez. She's an artist hired at the March. We're going to talk to her about the work. Our chair board, Ignacio Bond is going to lead the conversation. So there we are. Let's do it.
Can you hear us okay this way? Is it okay? All right, awesome. So I wanted to ask Leela some questions about her work, and we've been talking about it, but I would like to start in a very personal place, which is where you come from. What is your personal history in terms of how did you come to Miami? How did you become an artist? Like, how did these things happen to you?
Let's break this first. Salud, everyone. This is a talk. We should be relaxing.
Yeah.
And yes, my name is Lila Lopez, and people call me sometimes Lilo. I'm from Nicaragua. I live here in the United States for 24 years now, and I've been an artist about 4 or 5 years ago. I just started in the middle of the pandemic in my house, and then I turned this like a full career. You know, I still has to work, but this is now my all things.
Good, good. So does your work always involve some sort of figures?
Yes, I'm very creative figures, and also I like to create characters in kind of surrealistic way. Like I create some characters like my Lilos, or if you see all my work, it's just about like amplify characters. So now I show up my solo exhibition with some kind of like women's bodies, but kind of like different.
Different, okay. So let me ask you about, were you educated as an artist or not? Have you been doing this since you were a kid or just?
I'm doing this probably when I'm be an adult. You know, when I'm a kid, so always all kids painting and all those things, but I never be like, I don't going to say, oh my God, when I be a child, I start growing. No, it's not me. It's not my case. I just turned this when I'm an adult, and I be involved in the art community for 8 years, maybe 10, when we start to engage with Miami art community, and then I just took classes and developed my personal skills.
Right, so let me ask you, what is your kind of artist interpretation of what you do?
Well, Broken Bodies, this is the series. I just try to reflect, about what is women's role. This exhibition is just about women's, and to be honors to Women's Month history. So practically, I just create this series just about women's, and how I start to interpret it. First, I need to reflect about myself, about my experience, about my emotions. Then I need to thinking how I turn that emotion, feelings, and experience until an idea can be a tangible thing, like a piece of art. How you do that? It's just like the artist has that magic, We just feel some emotional, and we convert it in a piece of art. We feel, can be about like your memories, can be about like your feelings, can be about you angry, can be about, whatever you feel like an artist, you interpret it, and you make a piece of art. So that is a process I did in this series.
So these are not specific people in your life?
It's not specific people in my life at all. It's just about deep reflecting about women's in every stage and every type of bodies.
Okay. So when we look at these, there's this severing, there's an openness to the female body right above the torso area, kind of. So you're like right there. So why did you create that? What is it that you're trying to reflect and show us in that process?
Yes, it's a broken bodies, and if you see, they broke in different part of the bodies. That is because I try to reflecting in women mental health and emotions. So I say sometimes we feel broke inside, but we don't demonstrate or we don't talk. So that is why the bodies are in different shapes and different stage of the life. Can be a old body, can be a young body, can be just a piece of breast, can be just a piece of leg. Because I have more pieces, like it's not show up here, but it's just a legs. It just depends, I just broke the bodies. I do the flowers because I believe bodies need to be connecting with the mother nature. What does that mean? That is where we come from. Connecting our emotions sometimes to the mother nature is help to relieve, ourselves. Just go for a walk on the beach. If you feel like a turbulent, you feel sadness, if you go for a walk for the beach, you connect with the mother nature. And I'm very sure when you back home, you feel different.
Okay. So where do you see your work going from here? And I asked this, her studio's right across from mine, so I know what she is kind of playing with, but I want to know more.
Well, I'm working now in another new series. You actually see it. But yes, I want to be everywhere. I want to, show up my work, show up my expressionist, show up my feelings. And I think so, it's a great opportunity, I be here in this solo show. And I'm very happy this term, in a gallery space. So, it's a great opportunity. It's just like many artists wants to be here, and I just thanks, for collaborators do this for us.
But we didn't know it was going to happen, so this is awesome.
Yes, we didn't know. It's great.
Minute.
Yes, it's great. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Is there something else you want to add, or you guys have questions about the work?
Any questions?
We have a question. Because I'm new here in Miami, Lila, I'd like to ask you, when you start, when you decide to become an artist or a full-time artist, how do you find the niche here in Miami? Because it's a huge art community here. And actually, have you get any negative experience with people when you start something that actually gets into your emotional?
Well, definitely, every artist have a bad experience and good experience being the community. Why? Because we don't want to hear people say no to us. We just want everything is wonderful and say, oh, okay, I want to apply there, and everything is gonna come out easy, and they're gonna like my work. And when you receive a no, it's some kind of frustrated. But that is make you feel power, because it's not about the no, it's about yourself. You have to be strong enough to say, I don't care. Let me keep applying again to the same person until they see I want to be there. That, I think, so is what take me where I am right now with my solo show. I insist. I don't care to hear someone say no. It's not possible this time. You can. I can show you my emails. Many people tell me no. They say, I'm so sorry for this time. Apply for the next year. Guess what? I'm going to apply. You're going to see my name again. Any other questions?
Anyone else? Nope. Okay, great.
All right,
Thank you, Lila.
No, thank you for coming. Thank you for hearing me.